Hi Cheez-Its! Today we have a very serious topic to discuss. Romance anime. Man, this video is bound to happen eventually. Cause trust me, during COVID I watched an unhealthy amount of romance anime. To the point of brain damage. So today, I decided to gather those lost brain cells, glue them back together, talk about how horrible anime stuff this is, put them on a tier list because I can. I'm gonna say this right now, most of these I did watch a very long time ago, so I might not exactly remember absolutely everything about them, but oh well. So the first one was pretty popular a couple of years ago, and his name is Kimo, where this businessman guy kind of like trips, falls down the stairs, hits his head, and bleeds out to death. And he gets caught by this girl and wants to meet her again, which he does. Since her sister is some like friends or with the guy or something, I don't remember, but you know, there's one key detail every single recommendation of this show forgets to mention. She's in high school. Not just that guy from earlier, yeah, he sleeps with a lot of women, and then all of a sudden, whoa, he's reformed after meeting a high school girl. Does nobody find anything wrong with this? Please. Listen, I think the story would have been fine if this guy wasn't so much older. Now, from what I remember, the plot was okay, but I thought I would go a different direction because they introduced a separate love interest who's like her age and they sort of hit it off. But no, this guy is so persistent. He's like a stalker. He just keeps going back to her like, no, I love you, until he gets her to like him back. And it's just, you know, this kind of reminds me of someone. Oh. Yeah, no, solid pedophilia tier. Keep this guy away from me. Don't toy with me, Nagatoro. And yes, Nuke, I'm gonna target you for this one. This weird girl that torments the guy she likes, but in some of the weirdest ways possible, aka happy accidents. You know what I mean. Now you'll see fan service in like any anime at this point, but now that I think about it, why do anime have so much fan service? But anyways, this is the kind that only people with certain interesting hobbies might enjoy. But anywho, this show was, weird. I'll give you a C because I feel like Nuke is gonna be bashing at me for this, but, Love is War. I think everyone here can agree this is the funniest romance anime out there, and I don't think I've seen anything even come close to some of the comedy of this show.
But if you don't tell her, it'll go unresolved forever.
Spoken like someone who's kept her feelings locked up for the past 27 episodes!
Plot of these two just in love fighting each other to get to a minute. Well, I guess it's professionally original. Better than some other animes I'll talk about later, that's for sure. I'll tell you this though, when I'm watching any TV show, there's probably not gonna be a lot of reaction from me, unless I'm on a VC. And so, you know, if you can make me out of all people laugh, I think you've done a good job. Please watch this if you haven't already, because this show is just amazing, and they don't really follow tropes, thank God. Speaking of tropes, Kimi ni Tadoke, you know, this one, alright, it's about, you know, this nice girl shunned by the rest of her class because she looks like a ghost, like a Japanese ghost, I guess, because she has long black hair, something, you know, I never really got that part, to be honest, because, like, oh no, she has long hair. She must be a ghost. I don't know. very sad MC. Then one day, this guy just comes around like, wow, you're so cool, let's be friends. And the relationship becomes closer, and once they start getting feelings, disaster strikes. The misunderstanding trope begins. Now, I'll say this. If this show had not went to the misunderstanding route, I would have probably been fine with like 1 or 2 seasons of just fluffy little slice of life romance. I don't care, but I'm sorry. When the first confession.
俺黒沼が好きで黒沼は俺が好きでも俺の好きと黒沼の好きは違うね
Oh yeah, I can like this girl, but there's no way she'd like me back, even though we always spend time together. This is probably the main problem I've got with this genre, because a lot of the time, if they're not dating or about to date, there will be some terrible misunderstanding that could have been easily dealt with if you just spoke correctly like this one, or just talk to each other. Talk to each other, people! I swear, it's always like, oh my god, he's probably cheating on me. Oh, there's another girl there. Oh no, he likes that girl instead of me. I have to run away and cry in a corner until the season ends. I don't know. But the show's decent. It's decent if you just don't look at that part of it. It's alright. La 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 la. Hey, it would be great to have a boyfriend, but I don't like anyone. Ooh, wow. That ordinary guy looks so cool. Let me steal all his juice containers from the trash. Wow, I love this collection of trash.
What the fuck?
It's not a yandere trope either, it's just this cutesy girl who is incredibly creepy and sees nothing wrong with it. But honestly, it's just kind of interesting either way, so I'll give it like a C tier. The absolute bane of my existence. One of the only romance animes I was never able to finish in 7th grade because it was just that bad. The anime that tells us 2 friends cannot stay friends if they like the same person. Blue Spring Ride. Now, if you actually like this garbage, I am sorry. I do not understand because it's no, I don't understand. There's no way you can like this. Ko's got some tragic backstory and all that. Oh well, I guess that's some good writing on tragedy, but what in the world? I could not finish this and I never will. It told me the manga is just as bad, and apparently the anime only went through 14 chapters. I have no idea how they managed that, but they did. You know what? It makes sense. I don't know anymore. Keep it away from me. I don't want to see this. It's trash. Don't watch it. Alright. We've gone through the worst. But here is one of my favorites. And it's actually a recent one. Skip to Loafer. Now, this show has some of the most wholesome moments. And even though, okay, it's not cheesy, it's not really it's not really romance anime right now. I don't care. They get together later. All right, it's a romance anime. Okay, but there's just a certain charm to it. It's one of it's so hard to describe, but it's just a feel-good anime, and trust me, you really should watch this if you have not already. It's just a cute slice of life with really wholesome friendships and like some other stuff. Go watch it right now. Don't watch any of this or any of this. Go watch this. What other horrible anime can I talk about? That's this one. Flowering Hearts? Never mind. What about this one? It seems harmless enough. A Happy Sugar Life? Please let this be about an argument. YouTube recommendations! Don't fail me now! I don't think I can ever recover from... Hey!